Welcome to Fat Over 40. My name is Miles, and in this episode we're going to look at my latest DEXA scan update. Now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's a new film every single Friday, and if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up. But more importantly, comment down below. Let me know if you've had a scan and what your readings were like. Now, this is my third DEXA scan. At the end of the video, I'll put up the previous scan videos that you can check out there. Now, I was a little bit disappointed. Things are still going in the right direction. Overall, my weight was down by 2 kilos, so that's in 3 months, so that's not too great. And I guess I realised that my weight wasn't going too well, as 2 weeks before my DEXA scan, I started with a dietitian to help me with my nutrition. So I will be seeing the effects of that really in my next scan. But you know, these are not excuses. It's just how it is, right? So I weighed in at 101.2 kilos. That was down 2 kilos, like I said, from last time. My body fat, I'll put the readings and the comparisons on the screen in front of my face now. So my body fat, you can see, is down to 23.6. You know, it's dropped marginally by 1, I guess. The amount of fat that I lost on my body was down by 1.1 kilos. And I guess if you put 1.1 kilos of fat in front of you, it's quite a lot. But I also lost 1.2 kilos of muscle. So of the 2 kilos that I lost, half of it was fat and half of it was muscle. My bone density, I seem to have really strong bones. So my bone density has gone back up. You can see by the graph on the screen here. And I'm right at the very top of the chart there. So if nothing else, I've got hard bones. My visceral fat was only down by 0.3. I'm really quite disappointed with that, but it was explained to me that 81.8, that is within the normal range, so I'm not worried about it, but I would like to see that come down a little bit further. And my BMI is at 31.6. Not that we really pay any attention to BMI, but you know, I'm still classed as being obese. I'll put up some photos now, some progress photos that I took a couple of days ago at my last weigh-in. My new diet seems to be working. I was down another pound this week. You know, if I can keep on chipping away a pound, then eventually, obviously, it's going to all end up in the right direction. I do feel, though, that my body shape is continuing to change, and that I'm starting to sort of lose a lot of the mass that's on my belly, which is good news. So there we are. I highly recommend that you do a DEXA scan. It is the gold standard for scanning out there. Yes, it is slightly more expensive than other scans, but I think you get the accuracy with this, so it is worth paying the little bit extra for. So there we go. Now, if you haven't seen last time's DEXA scan video, then click here, and the one before that, click here. You'll see me in 3 months' time for another one. And if you make one change this week, make sure that you track your progress so you don't die fat.